Titus, great win out there today. What were your thoughts on that game?
First half a bit scratchy, but second half the boys came out firing. So yeah, we've got to be pleased with the second half, even though first half a bit scratchy. Got to look at positives in that second half, yeah.
Obviously went in behind at half time. What was the dressing room like at half time? What was said and what were the atmosphere like?
A bit tense, but Simon said the right things. We needed a bit more intense, bit more character showing from boys, and I think we came out doing that, exactly that, just a bit more professional that second half, and we needed that. Yeah, we needed that a lot because they were pretty much bang on. To say they had a couple of boys out as well, they were pretty much, they had a job to do and they tried to do it, but we give them on second half, so that's pretty pleasing.
We'll get onto your try in just a second, but you took a few whacks today, particularly from DNA in the Whitehaven team. Did you keep picking him out, or did you just keep turning in front of him?
It just turned out that every time I got a ball, he was in front of me, so you just got to go at him. But lesson learned that, just try to avoid him a couple of times. But yeah, he gave him a couple of times, didn't he? Give him that though. So it's rugby league, isn't it? Everyone you run at, they'll probably give you hard, yeah.
Onto your try then. What did it feel like when you dived over?
I felt really good because it was that time where we needed a try, and pleased that it was me that got it actually for the first try as well. So that was pretty good, yeah.
Did you pick out the gap and just go for it, or?
I think first half I was in the same situation, but I passed it instead of going. So second half was a bit more of a just go straight and hope for the best, and it did come out pretty good.
It's obviously your first season here. How have you found it? We're a few weeks into the season now. How have you settled in?
Yeah, really good. Yeah, everyone's pretty good as well, learning a lot. So my main aim was to learn a lot this year and try to get as many games as possible, and I've done that so far. So hopefully I'm trying to build even more every week. So yeah, I've enjoyed it so far.
Like I said there, you're starting to nail down a spot in the 17, certainly. How pleased are you with that?
Yeah, really pleased. You can't guarantee every week because every single player is pretty good out there. So every time if I get a chance, just got to try, do my best, and hope. Sort of I'm doing so far, but there's a couple more things to pretty much work on, but on the right direction at the minute.
I know you said there that this year's a learning curve for you, or you're trying to learn as much as you can. Speaking to Sam Griggs a minute ago, he said that consistency is one word that sort of typifies you a bit. Is that something you focus on, just putting in that same sort of workload every week?
Yeah, you got 100%. You've got to try be consistent every week, and then there'll be some weeks where you feel a little bit off the mark, but I've tried to be as consistent as possible because in the long run it gets you a bit somewhere, doesn't it? So that's the main aim for me, just try to give 100% every week.
And you've got next week off, but Bradford the week after. Everyone knows what Bradford are like. They've got a big forward pack. How much are you looking forward to that? A big West Yorkshire derby as well, of course.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it quite a lot. So that'll be pretty good, intense as well. I reckon the boys have said fans turn up for it as well, so atmosphere will be really good. Yeah, I can't wait for it.
Brilliant, cheers.
Lovely.
That display today showed a lot of resilience from the character. In situations like that, at half time when you're down, you can either flight or fight. How did you manage to respond like that?
I think it just shows that you can't dip your toes in any game. Every game is going to be tough. So second half it showed a bit of character. It shows that we've got it in us. So hopefully now we've learned a lesson that we've got to start like that every week. Otherwise you're going to be chasing games. So that's the positives of the week, isn't it? Show that we've got a bit of character in us. Hopefully we take that into Bradford, but start exactly like that, how we finish that game.
How important is that start against Bradford? Because obviously Whitehaven today were a little bit, they've had a number of injuries. Bradford, I reckon they'll be looking good ahead of that game against Halifax.
Yeah.
So you need a good start, won't you?
Yeah, we'll need a good start because I've got a couple of loans as well, which are pretty good boys as well. So you've got to be like that from start. You've got to pretty much start as you mean to go on, because the pitch is a bit small as well, so once they get a lead it's pretty tough to get it back. So yeah, we learned a lesson today, just hopefully we take that into Bradford.